Random Doohickey Productions presents this very special cassette recorder I got yesterday for $2 at Salvation Army. Now this cassette recorder I worked hours and hours to try to get working right, because there's what's called a microcrack was in the circuit board, and where you would flex it, and it was all making all these weird noises. The sound couldn't come through steady. So through a lot of soldering, I managed to finally find the track and jump it with a wire. I also had to replace a deteriorated belt, and I replaced another loose belt that ran the rewind and fast forward, and it is now working. I also had to custom make a simple battery pack. Now a leather case on it, there's a little screw on the bottom that you have to undo to take off the leather case. Of course, the leather case also has a couple of little clips like that. You get a good shot of the leather case right here. Yeah, this machine's pretty dusty. But this machine is one of the weirdest tape recorders I have ever acquired in the way of a cassette recorder, because of the way the design is to operate the transport. I'll show you soon, but first I'll show that it's made by MURAC, or Murata Products Incorporated. A MURAC cassette recorder, model SM-418, made in Japan, and it's called the Sound Lite IC cassette recorder. Yes, it does use a chip. It has a mixture. It uses a chip, but then it uses two germanium transistor push-pull on the output, I believe, on the amp. Okay, now here's a weird part. See the instructions? Playback. Push play button with play button up. Huh? Recording. Push button with cassette side up. Recording will continue regardless of position, and then of course after rewinding completed, set the button back to center position. Take a look at this. These are the only controls you have. Open, which ejects it. Nice metal mechanics inside too. Pause, which turns on and off the motor. And then this one control here. Okay, here it is. You gotta fast forward and rewind. Now look, the same control, when I turn it like that, it also says record. How about that? If you want to record, the recorder has to be in this position. Then you press it. And now it's recording with the built-in mic, and you can see the meter moves to the sound. And then you press the button again to stop it, and it goes back up. Then it has to be in a position like this or whatever, you know, to play, or upside down. So you have it in this position. There's a counter on it so you can find where you're at, and then play.
Their solution.
You're awful dead proud.
Wait a second.
The pros at Advanced Auto Parts.
I know. And now it's recording with the built-in mic, and you can see the meter moves to the sound. And then you press the button again to stop it. I don't know why I have to get those pop sounds on the built-in mic, but it's neat. It's odd. And this machine is AC bias. Now let's of course, we'll be plugging in an external mic, so you'll be hearing full things here. And you press the button again to stop it. Okay, I'm recording on the MURAC SM-418 with an external microphone on this recorder. I'll switch back to the internal mic and speak up to it. I'm now speaking up to the built-in microphone on the MURAC. Let's see how this comes out. Interesting there. You can see how I made my battery pack. I just taped some batteries together and soldered wires because it would go down into that slot. This is one of my long videos. It's taking me forever because I'm constantly describing and not showing much of operation, and that really bugs me. Here's how it recorded music through an attenuation cable through the mic jack.
Much better it feels when we don't have to deal with that high heat.
But I have to say, I've been thinking about my own protection.
Yeah. Now let's hear it through direct hookup to the camera.
Feel this way. Oh, what's love got to do with it? What's love but a second-hand emotion? What's love got to do with it? Who needs a heart when a heart can be broken? What's got to do with it? What's love but a sweet old-fashioned notion? What's love?
Well, I hope you enjoyed the long video.